Start the local recording. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's go.
Here it comes, Sonic.
Ah.
Everything's working great. All systems go, full speed ahead.
I can totally tell the plane is just at an elevated point. It's not actually moving.
What's
It's
this?
just staying stationary. I'm gonna be like this because the animator side of me is just noticing all this stuff. You can especially tell because the sky graphic does not move at all.
Oh, mayday, mayday! Going down! Ah! Look out below!
Oh, what's with that flash? Yep, Tails' adventure.
You're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong?
Yeah,
It's not
power
right
ups
for you to
still,
crash like that.
you know, show up even though they haven't gotten them at that point in the story. It's just the thing in the adventure games.
And it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Like I do every time.
But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply.
It's a Chaos Emerald. No way.
Okay, I don't know why is my oh, that's my email notification.
They have unlimited Mystic
We just recently switched our email to a new service for school, so I'm just like, what is that noise?
to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Well, you know, we could run. That's what we kind of tend to do. Hey, Art Luna. Why is there no sound effect? There we go. I remember there was some kind of glitch you could do to get Tails actually into, oh god, why am I forgetting the name? Emerald Coast, there. I don't know why I was forgetting on the name. Right there. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. Yeah, first we need jet boots because that is like mandatory for Tails. Oh my gosh, camera, please, work with me.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Yeah, 2000s camera was a... This and GameCube era camera was a time. It's time, thankfully, that's kind of gone now at this point. Like, because I can't really think of a whole lot of 3D platformers that have really big camera issues anymore.
Will be departing soon.
Look at all this wood. Look at all this fine wood. Oh, look at the physics. Yeah.
Well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
Yes, it's made of wood. Huh? Alright.
Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Now, this is actually one interesting thing about Sonic Adventure. They actually redo all the lines for each story, kind of thing, and the dialogue is actually different in all of them.
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to
Which is actually interesting, because I feel like in Tales' story, Eggman's dialogue just feels more menacing for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's like his delivery, and then also a specific line, Tails' final boss. That's one thing I do like. Yeah, it's one thing I always kind of like the Sonic Adventure one compared to 2 and Heroes and 06 that kind of all do the same thing with the story layout. What's with that dun? Dun dun. That. Wow. Oh my gosh, the rumble.
All systems.
Hello.
Hey, Sophie.
Hello.
It always looks weird with Tails' adventure model. Looks like he always has like 6 tails behind him, just because of how his model animation works.
Hello, I'm a fox, also known in Japan, Kasume.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I think that happened on the console version too. I think it's just like it's probably that they have the multiple tails and then were originally planning to, you know, cut them out as you cut the model part out as the animation goes on, but I guess they just forgot to turn that off? Because now he has, like, you know, 6 tails going on.
I missed all the Hope fun yesterday. Weep.
Oh god, Nagito was a time yesterday. Oh. The fucking meteor story is what killed me on that one.
And like I said, my parents are dead.
But what?
Good job, Tails. Good job.
No. It's like the claw went down. Wait 3 seconds, and then it comes down again with the emerald. Like,
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Gigantic water. Being.
Eh.
Eggman is wearing seaweed goggles.
And the Chaos Emerald clearly misses him.
Yes, it really happened. Just as the stone tablet said it would.
Hear this, Sonic.
Chaos' strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs
So Urban, I see you. Are you alive?
To become
Yeah.
invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land.
You ready, Chaos? Let's go find the next emerald. Come on.
That's like the only time he ever uses that flashbang or whatever it is.
Thank goodness they're gone.
That'll make a lot more sense. That or this just Tails' imagination.
No, 'cause I think he does that in Sonic Story too.
Oh.
And he can be if we keep him
Yeah, Prankster, I agree. This is the one till Sonic Story was on that one.
before Eggman does.
Alright.
Aw.
Windy Valley.
Tails, you're remembering the story wrong. It's just as the
The
stone,
stone
tablets
tablets
predicted.
predicted. Now run off with your multiple tails. And I don't mean that usually, I mean like your 6 tails. They somehow grow like another 4.
Like, the more tails that Kasume have, the much smarter
Now, let's see if can I glitch this? Can I glitch this? Let's see if I can.
they are. Here.
Yeah!
I'm gonna destroy the game, Sonic.
Okay, no, it's going back in position. Okay, maybe the PC version fixed that, because I remember doing that a lot in the GameCube version. And now time to break this level in half.
Hey, Sonic. Bye, Sonic.
Do.
Hey, this is the real reason why Tails isn't playable anymore.
God, I love Tales of Adventure 1 so much. Just because you get to do shit like this. It's absolutely game breaking.
Could have had it all. So if you get
Time.
this child killed. Are you sure you were the fastest? Oh, actually, you're catching up pretty well.
Yeah. This is the point when it realized that when the rubber band, like, oh my god,
Tails, what have you done?
Wait, hold on. I can see where the graphic ends. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that.
Tails, you're breaking the game.
All in a day's work.
This isn't flying, it's falling. With style.
I mean, that's basically what you're doing. I mean, the thing is with Tails, he basically is only able to hold the button for a certain amount of it, but you can still keep the hover effect as long as you don't, like, exceed that limit, kind of thing, which allows him to do stuff like that. Windy Valley's the best example of Tails being able to do that. There are a few other stages you can do it on, though. I think we can we just head straight into Casinopolis? I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
The button. Yay!
Come on, Tails.
Also, they just throw Tails in the sewer because
Yeah,
he's underage.
Cause Tails is trash!
Sorry, but you must be.
You must be a
middle-aged
protagonist.
when
What is going on, Tails? His animation. Oh my gosh! It's like his animation was getting stored all at once. Tails, what is going on?
You know, I think the eye slot machine was a warning.
Tails was a mistake. Come on, Tails, move up, please. Thank you. Gracias.
I think one of the original beta designs for Tails was a raccoon.
Think
Wonder
so.
how that would fare.
Alright. Okay, Ruby Raiko. Okay, first off, for the internet, stop using "Am I the only one that no?" because no, you're not. No one that ever says that is the only one. So, and then second, it's not that Sonic stories can't be serious and stuff like that. They just can't be dark. Because whenever they do that, that's when it gets really dumb.
I think it's just more of the answers. I just want Sonic stories where the characters can actually develop and be themselves and not be just a joke.
Well, for me, it's like, I'm okay with them doing more of a story thing. I think Unleashed was probably the best that they got it, I think, for a more dramatic story kind of thing. But I'm also fine with a Sonic Colors story that wants to just kind of be another adventure. I just don't like a lot of what they do for, like, Lost World and Forces, where it feels like they're trying to have their cake and eat it too kind of thing, and just appeal to nothing. Where it's like you're trying to have this dramatic storyline where absolutely nothing happens and it just drags.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah. So I just pick one or the other, because it feels like you're doing neither and it's not working.
Like the current, like if Sonic Colors is an indication that the current writers can't really do dark forces like story.
Well, no, I wouldn't say Colors did that. I would say more.
I mean, Colors, if from the example of Colors, which were able to do a coherent story compared to Forces, which they try to do a more serious and
yeah.
quote
Well, I
unquote
mean,
dark
Colors
nature.
is just acting just like another Sonic adventure, just kind of. But you know what I mean. But I'm just saying, just another, Eggman Plan of the Week kind of thing, which I'm fine with.
Just a normal Saturday morning cartoon.
They don't have to make it like such a big deal kind of thing, and I think that just works a bit better.
Kind of gets annoying when people like makes fun of Sonic Colors stories, and I'm like, it's not supposed to be.
Well, it's like they point to Colors being the point where everything goes wrong. I'm like, what? Like what? But it's like it's like a lot of people point to Colors and say like this is why the writing is bad in the future game. In like Colors writing is the reason why the writing in like Lost World and Forces is bad. I'm like, no, the writing is bad in Forces and Color and Lost World because the writing is bad in Lost World and Forces. Don't put that on Colors because it didn't have that problem.
I just find it ironic because around Colors, everybody was when Colors was released, everybody was actually praising the writing of that game just because it's some fun and levity.
Yeah, and again, I still think Colors is fun enough, you know, going through its sale and stuff like that. So I don't have a problem with it there.
Yeah. Tails, whatever you do, don't glitch this level too.
Oh, glitch it, got it, on it.
Tails, no!
What are you doing?
Tails, don't glitch. Still glitch.
Glitch, got it. Yes, Sonic. Hey, I get it.
I can't wait to do this in 2006.
Silly Tails, you don't get to do this in 2006.
Oh.
In fact, you don't get to really do anything in 2006. Ah!
Let's just give a random level of Tails going through Wave Ocean.
I don't know why Wave Ocean of all levels. Wah! We can launch the level. And Penis Rock.
No, it's the Game Freak logo.
That wasn't too bad.
Well, if I would say anything about recent Sonic stories after Colors, is I feel like some of the story is left on the drawing board, especially in Generations. It's like
Generations, I kind of understand at least why, but it still does feel a little incomplete. Kind of thing. Well, I mean, it worked out for Generations just because Generations it's very clear they were focusing on gameplay above all else for that one. So
like it's noticeable Generations through Forces kind of deal. Well,
yeah.
Questionably in Lost World, but Lost World is Lost World.
I would say when it gets to Lost World and Forces, when they're trying to make big dramatic moments, and it does not work at all.
Just handle the emeralds you have. Quick.
And also there's also in Forces and Lost World, I didn't laugh a single time. If that says anything about like humor writing or stuff like that.
Give it your best. Oh no.
It's been generations since I seen you.
Which doesn't make sense because it's a different classic Sonic now, so
Like dang, did Tails finish this earlier before Sonic?
No, they finished it at the same time.
So they just gang busted Knuckles then. Okay.
Yeah.
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Sophie, I'm gonna send you some.
Boy.
Hey, those are the chaos.
What is this?
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What?
What the heck is this about anyway?
What
Are you
is?
aware of the- Are you aware of the Pokemon League news?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you put it in Twitch, Urban.
I'll put it.
Count 'em. 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth.
Oh, what is that sound effect? Ew.
It's called being
No,
disgusting.
it's like. That's what it's like on a repeat. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh no! It's changing again! We
No,
gotta
Tails,
stop
it
this
changed. Past tense. And then, for some weird reason, Tails only finishes this fight in 4 hits, while the other ones finish it in 5 hits. I don't know why.
Tails has some hidden potential.
That he
But
will
he's
never
not.
use again.
Perfect time for me to commentate.
Hey!
Nothing interesting is happening because it's just
Stefan appeared.
Yeah, unfortunately now we're kind of the drag part of Tales' story, which is like this, the 2 sky chases, the snowboard game, and then things actually happen again once we get the sky deck.
I mean, I guess if we can start a discussion, what do you think about Tales? Both here and modern incarnation.
I just want them to do something with Tales again, because it feels like it's been a long time. Because, like,
my experience with Sonic is mostly the first 3 adventure games. Yes, I'm including Heroes because I don't care. I'm just glad he has a voice actress at that point.
Yeah.
There's 3 games of a boy doing his thing. You can only handle that so much.
Yeah, and Heroes was by far the worst of that. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
I'm more familiar with his voice actor from this game, just because I played the first game more, but I'll definitely take your word at it, since you guys are more familiar with those games than me.
It's just
you had to hear a lot more of the voice lines.
It's just more that it's just more we either had boys that is hit and miss when it comes to acting, a very female sounding Tails, and it wasn't until K Higgins / Colleen where we actually have a very coherent child voice for Tails.
What the fuck?
Zoliot, you opened that and that. Alright, it's back on.
Well, Ruby Raiko, it could be canonically the other one, but at the same time, it's like, Chaos Zero is literally nothing to be scoffing at. Tails has beaten much, more threatening things than that, so the scene still stands as really dumb.
Tails lost it.
It's perfectly fine. God, that's I think the thing that annoys me the most, like when it comes to like the forces writing, is where like they keep saying that stuff, but in actuality, like none of that actually happens at all. Like Sonic's been tortured for months, it's literally fine. Tails has lost it, is literally fine.
Which, by the way, is actually added into the English script because that's nowhere to be found in the Japanese.
But aren't the games written in English first, now, and then put in the Japanese? I thought that's why I remember, like, it being 6 colors.
Because I heard that the original writer for Sonic 06 in Japanese was in charge of forces, because it's kind of, I think it's kind of more of a group effort or something, like, yeah.
Well, I think it was, like, I think it's that, like, the Sega of Japan comes up with, like, the basic story, like, the kind of plot synopsis, as it were, and then the American team writes it, I think is how it goes, I think?
Yeah, I know that's for Colors. They gave him the scenario. I know in Lost World they had total control in what the story's gonna be, which make that what you will.
I still love like the of those like character throughout the years video and stuff like that. I love the one that ends in Lost World where it's just like the Robo-Tails, like what the fuck? Just like in the thumbnail, like what the hell happened here?
Tails lost it.
Tails lost. I hope you guys like Sky Chase, because we're doing it 2 more times. It's literally the exact same as Sonic. I don't know why you have to play it 4 times.
Because they were both there, so we need to experience it from both their perspectives, despite the fact Sonic does nothing in this situation.
Exactly.
The only thing that happens with Sonic is that at one point Tails takes out the Get Sonic off the engine stick.
He has that implemented, but no landing brake. Good job, Tails.
I forgot to put in landing gear. You what?
But I had a little grabby arm, so it makes up, rat.
Hey man, I'm working on
Tails, you're fired.
time and script. I can only do so much, man.
Tails, you're fired.
You don't even pay me.
Exactly.
You know, this. I technically own this plane now, right?
Yeah, this is my property now.
It does have my butt on it.
Property of Tails. Signified by my ace. I always keep thinking as well, I think I forget if it's Sky Chase 1 or 2, but there was originally supposed to be this giant dragon boss that you fought on here. Like, they have animations for it and stuff like that, but, I think it was, they took it out because it was originally being powered by a Chaos Emerald, and they were just like, wait, why didn't Eggman just give the Emerald to Chaos? Which also brings up a point that Sonic Team, at one point, actually thought about their writing and the plots, and, you know, plot cohesion and stuff like that, so, what happened in later years?
I like writing. What's this?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it could have been a situation that they had a lot of ideas that they didn't necessarily want to scrap, so they got strangely put together.
By the way, my favorite part of this thing is like, it's like Tails, we're hit, and then Sonic like, yeah, wow, it's like, yeah.
Sonic, for the love of God, if you don't take this seriously, I'm gonna take you
Please,
off.
we're fucking dying. Yeah, I am Bugmaster. Yeah, this game is 20 years old. Oh my god.
And boy, does it show.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Tails' origin story.
Of him being a creepy stalker? Yes.
You happen to notice that Sonic apparently has a time paradox on his wrist?
Yeah.
I just remember watching a chronological timeline of Sonic that just narrates the classics era in the funny ways, and it just said, and so Tails follows Sonic because he's the bee's knees, and he just like Tails like, Sonic, you're the bee's knees.
Nice. I think.
Wow, that
No,
dream
I
brought
think
back
still,
memories.
one of the things I always
so much
remember
to
about
Sonic.
the Sonic X adaptation of Adventure, they have this, scene there, but then Tails goes up to Sonic's plane and literally just starts writing his name on there, which is like, and he's not even met Sonic at this point, like, just, bitch, what the fuck? And that's my fucking plane.
It's like,
channeling my
oh,
inner
it's
animal in a much
convenient
more
that this
creepy,
word is actually
fashion.
the same as the other.
It needs a Chaos Emerald to work. Looks like I'd better find one fast.
Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Chaos Emerald!
Wow!
Nice.
There's a Chaos Emerald!
I gotta start finding one. No, hey, there's one.
Oh, this is really funny if you're just looking at it from Tails' perspective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting way of writing that. I actually kind of appreciate it. That stop, but with a bunch of
Yeah.
dashes.
Come on.
Just get out of your texture. You're in the
Yeah,
way.
please do. Yeah, we know you literally just did Ice Cap, but we're gonna have you do Ice Cap again. Oh god, we're moving fast.
But in the desert.
With sandworms! For some reason.
For a second, I thought you were saying Santa. Like, wait, what?
Oh god,
Get out
oh
of
god,
here, you don't
oh
exist
god!
yet.
Ah, ah, move, thank you!
This kind of reminds me, I've been recently playing Kingdom Hearts 358, kind of just out of boredom.
Yeah?
I don't know. Bouncing off a lot of games, not even for the sake of batch. Just like, I feel like playing this right now.
Yeah.
And I was doing mission mode, which sucks because it's balanced for multiplayer, which means that every enemy has way
And I
more
hate
health
it.
than you have. So I just kind of resign myself to fighting with Lexius because he has the big attack number, and I just kind of want to get the shit over with.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of a mission, and I actually fell out of world. It was in Halloween Town. It's when you're fighting some giant heartless. I don't even remember the name. Don't care. And it's just like, I guess I clipped on some geometry by the time I got attacked, because just suddenly I'm just like, oh, and I'm falling.
See, this was just that
You
heavy.
can see the loading screens now.
Did you guys hear about that one Zigbar cosplayer recently?
Yes, that's so good.
For those who don't know, there was a Zigbar person that like the entire god was just carrying around this chest kind of thing like he does in the game. He has a thing where he reveals what's the contents of it on the final day, and it's an infinity gauntlet with all the stones in there. It's fucking great.
To do continuous tail attacks,
I mean, to be fair, according to the Master of Masters, if you watch back cover, opening that box would destroy the world.
And apparently it also contains hope. So yeah, Zigbar Thanos confirmed.
What is going on with Tales of... Man, this mod does not have the animations that are supposed to hide this. So
Spin, baby, right round, baby.
it's
right
like he's
round,
alternating
baby,
between.
It's like, what the fuck?
Look at my impressive moves. Look at them. Look at them. Aren't you amazed? Look at it.
What are you?
Oh, see, I'm drawing a crowd. I'm drawing a crowd now. I am going to rise in internet popularity.
It's like, what's an internet?
Hey,
Exactly.
hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Come on, come on. Yes, yes. Look
I
at
had no
it.
idea what they were getting into.
No, come back. Oh, they're already getting bored of me. I can keep going. I can keep going. Oh, look at it. Yes, yes, we got another. Good.
That's what he just
No!
breakdancing.
You need better material.
Reminds me anytime I play Kingdom Hearts 3 and you do the grandstanding thing. It's just like, these people are really impressed by a couple of spins on a barrel.
Yeah.
Yep.
hello there, friend. How
Often
are
the same
you?
people.
Okay,
on the
this
same barrel.
this is some similar thing that happened in the GameCube version. For some reason it plays the cutscene audio and the area audio at the same time. So there's basically two songs being played right now.
The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart.
Makes me think of the things that can go wrong when trying to layer audio for something like Nier Automata that technically always has two tracks
Yeah.
running at the same time, just so they can always switch between the standard version, the is it 8-bit, 16-bit, whatever the
Yeah.
version they use for their hacking sequences.
But I don't think we've ever met before. I'm
It's like, oh, we forgot to mute one of them. Shit.
So Tails the only one who actually talks to the call, which is
Yeah.
strange.
Oh god. Oh god.
Is that boy?
Matt, you don't.
The fact that his eyes are basically glowing doesn't help.
I don't even think it's like this in the DX version. At least I don't remember.
I remember he's got a big complete creeper face in his story in that scene. Because he comes up, it's like a big zoom in on his face. It's just like, glad I found you. I'm like, I'm uncomfortable.
It's just- Imagine you just have a frog in your hand, you came back from a flashback, and you see that thing.
Oh lordy, a coven.
Yeah, I just noticed what you posted, Sophie.
The time has come at last.
What is going on, Tails?
What do you do now?
Oh my god. Ooh, this spot is the time.
Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
Tails, why did you design your tunnel to cause seizures?
Yeah. Also, probably being underwater for a flight takeoff, maybe not the best idea.
But it's cinematic, Tails.
It's
You're
also
supposed to be a
very, very bad
scientist.
for flight.
There you are, dead ahead.
Should we just? So should a hashtag be glitchy tails?
Yeah, something like that. I am Pokemon Master? No, complete opposite. SA1 version all the way. Also, Sonic's an asshole in this scene because he's not breaking open that capsule. He completely ignores the capsule in Tails' story.
This is Tails'
Alright,
point
so
of view, so in
that-
his view, he...
So Sonic is an asshole in my mind.
Me now.
Why
I mean,
do
to
you-
get back in PMK Master, well, I prefer the SA2 version in my opinion. So.
I don't remember the SA2 version, honestly. But I'm kind of the exception out of everyone who rules here.
Okay. Whatever you do, do not glitch on the airplane section.
What's that glitch on the airplane section?
You just somehow glitches into
Oh
the
no, Lordy, do it
aircraft.
again!
No, I forgot to put in the landing gear. Clips in. No!
It's just like we fly straight into the sky deck.
Hey Sonic, do you think we could solve more problems if we just ram him? I mean, that's kind of my entire philosophy.
Yeah.
Tails, Tails, I'm not immortal like you.
I haven't been immortal since the 16-bit days. What are you talking about?
I'm not immortal, I just have a lot of clones. What? Nothing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I
As he
have a
brushes
lot
his
of
hair
time
over to
for
hide the fact that
research.
he's number 150.
Yeah. Have I ever told you that? Hey Omega, have I ever told you that Tails is a robot? And
Well, actually, something funny. I have to check it because apparently remember that episode where Tails gets eaten by an octopus in Sonic Boom?
yeah.
What?
That's a lot of Sonic Boom episodes, so it's just like it should be. What?
So apparently, one of the writers says as a joke is that after that, the Tails afterwards is just Tails' clone. But I have to find.
What is it like Rick and Morty style, where they take out the original ones and then there's like clones for the rest of the show?
Fun fact: every instance of Tails beyond this point show is actually a clone body double to cover up the original Tails' murder.
Tails freaking dies in Sonic Boom.
Here you go. Here, I have proof.
I remember throughout Force's like kind of release cycle and stuff like that beforehand, there were a bunch of people that were like getting super up in arms of just like for people spoiling anything about Forces to the point of just like, guys, like it's a Sonic game, like, you know, just like story's not gonna be much, but they were so adamant that there was a big joke going around in the community. Okay, like, hey, you wanna know what happens? Fine, Tails dies. There you go. And it was best because everyone for like the Sonic Twitter and stuff like that got in on the joke too. So Tails just
Yeah,
so
I
the
think
whole
on
joke was
Tumblr
Tails
when they
dies
were
in Sonic Forces.
I believe on Tumblr when they were posting the piano version of Fist Bump, the tag is like, ah yes, this is the moment where. Oh no, wait, said too much.
Just gonna brute force it.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, I picked the Dreamcast version. Actually fixed that. Never mind.
By the way.
Oh no, I did it. No, I didn't. We're good.
By the way, Pat, did you see the picture that Sophie put with the Danganronpa one?
The Danganronpa one?
Oh, the out of context.
Oh yeah.
Let's take our clothes off.
I will
Yeah,
tell you,
I saw that.
believe Nagito actually responds well to that.
Yeah, there are some people who do respond
Yeah.
well to the.
I know
He would.
Maru does, but Nagito is just like, oh,
Hmm. Does this inspire hope? I don't know.
Oh, no, it's
It does make the hope stick go up though.
Oh god, the poor people who come in and hasn't watched your Danganronpa streams.
I feel like that's gonna be the next few months of streaming. It's just like we're still making Danganronpa jokes. Like,
we always go on a Danganronpa.
You're right, pal. Let's get
Akito has changed your life.
Yes, yes, yes.
For the
That
better,
boy
for the
has.
worse, well, the history will. We'll have to wait for history to tell us.
Man, I can't. Dear God, if Nagito changed his life, I wonder what happens when he meets Kokichi.
I can, again, I think we're gonna probably do Danganronpa 2 once we get to next semester, probably, because I don't want to get Danganronpa out.
Yeah.
Especially since V3 is like
again?
Persona length.
It's like, we upgrade the consoles, y'all.
Because, like, Danganronpa, V3 is like 80 hours long, so...
I think it's because people were doing the option modes.
I hate it when he doesn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of bonus content that takes a while in Tales to Face.
Yeah, I love Tales' face there.
There's a lot of interesting screen caps you can get from this game.
Yeah.
bring it on, Eggman.
What was Tails like?
So, this must be the sky.
It's Sonic. Let me
Yeah,
go
Vince,
over.
and Tails spits around for some reason. I don't know why they do that.
I don't know. If
Whee!
that was, does that happen every time?
That happens with both Sonic and Tails in this scene.
I wonder if it was like a small error, like they happened to accidentally change one of the numbers. So it's just like, oh, I should be facing this way.
Maybe. I don't know if that existed in the original Dreamcast version or not, because I know for a fact the conversion to DX added a lot of glitches into the game, so...
That's not too surprising.
Oh god, invincibility shoots and invincibility! Ah!
Sonic, I
So
shall
much-
surpass
oh.
you.
Another round of invincibility, sure! Why not?
I am invincible.
I am inevitable.
Tails can beat Thanos because he just gets the gauntlet out and just flies.
Yeah,
Definitely
just flies
faster.
away.
He's trying to rubber
I
band.
love Tails' gameplay style, but god, his stages are way too short to take advantage of it.
I feel
really
like they
sucks.
don't really think him through all
It's
the way.
like we should remake the game to make it fit more Tails'
It's like
play
Tails
style.
kind of breaks this game in half or something.
It's like playing freaking Plague Knight and Shovel Knight. It's just like these stages were clearly not made for him because his base kit can destroy any platforming.
Yeah.
Sonic's like, ah, that's it.
one of their-
Bitch!
One of the preview videos that they had up until Plague Knight's release was like, here's this kind of stuff you can do, and everyone's just like, so you made it a speedrunning mode. And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, pretty much. And the speedrunners just started rubbing their hands together in excitement.
It's just like, alright, time to start having.
You're a bit late.
Time to start breaking this shit in new ways.
And then that bird gets crushed.
It's a Chaos Emerald.
Eggman, you have no. PETA's gonna come after your asses.
Oh, come on, I've been doing this for 20 years, they've never gotten to me.
What you
You're
didn't
more
see-
concerned with that red plumber.
What you didn't see in the span of that cut was him pulling out a different bird to replace the one that he murdered right there.
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
You know, though, that does actually kind of make you wonder. PETA gets upset about the Tanuki sub, but they never get angry at Eggman literally enslaving animals.
Because PETA just wants to make dumb headlines is all they want to do.
Pretty much.
They make. It's like. I
It's,
remember
it's
Toy
like
Story,
PETA doesn't actually do anything. You know?
Toy Story 4, they get angry because Bo Peep still had her crochet or something.
What a difficult boss fight.
I know.
Also, I would not believe Sonic just stood on the sidelines for all that time.
Move aside, Amy. Get out of the way.
Tails, please stop! Whack!
Whack!
Friend. He helped me. Don't hurt him.
Please stop, Tails. Okay. Not you, Sonic. Oh boy.
You know, if Sonic is the canon
Sonic
route,
just
Tails
doing
is
the
just
shuffle
being
over there?
If Sonic is the canon route, Tails is just being an egotistical spotlight stealing horde.
Yeah, this is definitely his point of view.
Take Amy and get out of here.
Well, what about you?
That's right, audience. I was so cool and
What about you? Doesn't look at him whatsoever.
I'm just imagining the Knuckles stories from Sonic Boom, but just taking it for these scenarios for all the
Yes.
characters.
No.
Whoa, what's happening with Baby's Trance? What the fuck?
What?
Man, we're just getting all the glitches tonight. Oh, you see, one of my favorite things about this, if we were playing the unmodded version, is that Tails and Amy actually, okay, you saw it bit there, but they actually, because there's black bars on that in like the GameCube version and stuff like that, Tails and Amy fly outside of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just fly out of the scene.
Also, that reminds me, so because I was just running boss fights in Kingdom Hearts 3 for the final area, just out of boredom, and I decided to look at the after you fight
hold on one quick moment. The best line of this whole video game is coming up.
Eggman just slowly descends and dies.
Here it is. Best line.
That's Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I fucking love that line. That Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
That's Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
Chaos was defeated.
Anyway, continue on.
Ruined, no matter.
So, because I was bored, I was just standing outside of the trigger zones to go from one fight to the other. And they have a bunch of little scripted scenarios for characters to fight before you get there.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided just kind of sit there and watch to see what happens. And what's funny is with the round that Riku does against his darker half in Zigbar, they actually, because the fight takes them over into a corner that technically doesn't have enough space for them all to fit, I can actually just see them despawn around the corner. I'm just like, someone didn't think this out very well.
Sora, look, I broke the game.
Yeah, because first you see Dark Riku disappear, and then Ansem follows, and then Riku disappears, and Zigbar's just like, I'm not having none of that. And then people just popping back at him, just like, they didn't expect me to sit here and watch this, did they?
No, it was a dud.
Come over here and fix the boss fight.
I'll go and deal with this.
I can only repeat the same move so many times.
Yeah.
Like, really? Well, no, I can actually do this forever. Okay, damn it.
Also, Eggman, what the heck happened to that nuke?
Also, Tails, I can't believe you almost let all those people die.
Yeah?
I see it.
What do you mean all those people? There's no one here.
There was never anyone here.
There's never anyone. This place has been a ghost town for
I can
generations.
see that wind effect clipping through the ground.
The funny thing about the detonator in the Sonic X version, Eggman is just pretty much like doing a speech in the crowd, and he just doesn't notice Tails just flying behind the nuke and just trying to dismantle it.
Ah, yes, villain monologues, their greatest weakness.
Okay, Eggman, bring it on.
Alright, now for Tails' best level, hands down. And honestly, might be actually my favorite level in the game. Well, it's like speed dive with Tails.
You think you can keep up with me?
It's like the one level that really allows his abilities to shine, and super fun to speedrun.
I feel like I messed up. I remember messing this up a lot just because I got overzealous a bunch of the time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I can make that. Ah, shit, I couldn't make that.
Oh, you see,
yeah.
if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
The Corso of Eggman's lines.
No, Tails, wait for me! oh, whoops. I accidentally missed that.
Haha, I lied.
You think you can keep up with me?
Fooled you!
Also, so those buildings are floating?
Sonic buildings are always floating in 3D games.
Well, who builds this kind of
Considering the
highway?
logic of
The
Sonic
same people
Riders-
that build Loop-de-Loops in Radical Highway. Get him on the ground, thank you.
I mean, this is the human version of the world.
Shut up, Izuka.
Mr. Mayor, was it really necessary to add 15 loop-de-loops here?
Absolutely! I need to make my morning commute more exciting!
Sir,
Wait a
traffic
second,
incident.
wasn't your predecessor killed because he failed to make a loop-de-loop?
Survival of the fittest!
I thought you were gonna say fast.
You know, if the two worlds thing didn't exist, Sonic Force would actually make a good retcon in building a new Station Square.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You had the chance and you blew it.
How come everything looks different? Shut up. We had a whole shut up.
Shut up!
Also, I like the fact that like Sonic can rubber band and like catch up to Tails.
And
Wow.
poor Eggman!
It makes sense in context because Sonic's the fastest thing alive. Eggman is apparently not. Unless he walks.
Unless he walks.
You win!
So he's basically giving himself a handicap to let Tails.
Yeah.
I'm too prideful.
What would be the challenge if someone with somewhat of a similar intellect wasn't around?
So you beat me.
Like,
Cook
I know you are so much dumber than me. Wait a second.
I will make you all pay for this.
By the way, I love how out of nowhere Dark Eggman gets with this line reading coming up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this 8-year-old.
Here it comes.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not
Just like,
scared.
why is that
I'm not
line
scared.
so dark?
Didn't
Away.
Tails think it was really this intimidating?
Yeah, just like, away.
See,
Before
this
I
would
make
be a
min- Yeah, it's just like, away. Before I make mincemeat out of you. Like, what the fuck?
see here it would be reasonable to be scared.
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's like he's scared of Chaos Zero, but he takes this thing on, and okay, fine.
I mean, speaking of which, I'll just put this here.
Yes.
It is this.
You think you can keep up with me? What? He's caught up.
Don't worry, Dad, I can handle this. Dad, help!
By the way, one of my other favorite things is with the get a load of this line, is that he can say it like 3 times in a row in this one, so it just sounds like a remix of just like, get a load of, get a load of, get a load of this.
So this is Nekomaru's training regimen, okay.
Don't worry, if you get blown up, I'll just do it to you and you'll be fine.
You'll do what? I don't like that!
Perfectly fine.
Oh my
now.
gosh, dude, without that, like, blur effect, this looks fucking creepy.
But Tails is just doing ballerina tricks.
Yeah.
I learned all my breakdancing from Sonic.
Sonic's like, I did not teach him that.
I did not teach him to contort that body in that way.
I did it!
Oh god, these models are horrifying in HD.
Alright, everybody, 3, 2, 1, praise Tails!
You had the weird situation where, like, they were clearly made to be, like, background
Yeah.
dressing. But then if they ever put them in the clear view, it's just like,
I also like that Tails had to, like, circle around, like, 3 times in a row like a dog or something like that before he flies.
He's just really happy. He's just happy.
Yeah, happy
built
boy.
an attraction.
Hey Sonic, high five. Psych.
You thought, though.
Somebody will be.
Good. I do like again, I like this version of I Wanna Fly High maybe more than the SA2 version for me. Personally.
Listen to them again. 'Cause I
Can
remember
agree
that
to
was that
disagree,
whole
but
debate
okay.
About which cover
It doesn't
track
matter?
was better between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah. I'd listen to either of them at any time of the day, so frankly, I don't care.
this mod, I think this mod has something up, because usually the music is supposed to end on the "I wanna fly high," but it like cut off right before that. It's symbolic, guys.
You ruined it.
It's ruined.
Silent it.
Silent
This
it.
child is trying now.
Also, wow, man, Dreamcast models here.
This is what it used to look like. Oh.
Ooh.
Else, they didn't do you justice. Okay, now that the Tails is done, time to move on to the Knuckles memes.
Knuckles, boy.
Or Cuckles, as Tevi referred to
Yeah.
him in his.
Sonic, I don't check.
Okay, yeah, believe in myself. Same thing. Tails accidentally lost his snowboard.
Also, Pat, you probably lucked out because apparently people can't go on live right now on Twitch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, people can't go live. Like, at a certain point, it just stopped working.
Huh.
Oh.
So, Pat, pray to God you don't go there, and we have to go live again.
Okay then.
Every time we touch, I have this feeling. Every time we kiss,
I don't think
feel
this is
like
my
a
dream.
Remember those memories of you sitting on the back of my airplane before it got blown up? Wasn't that great?
Good times.
Remember that one time where you didn't open that capsule? I did open that capsule. Tails,
Shut
you
up,
just didn't see
Tails!
it.
You look back to it, it's still closed, and you just hear from inside freaking Simpsons quote of like, "We're actually a bunch of kids stacked on top of each other. Please let us out."
Sorry, little tiny fox boy, you must be this high to get on the ride.
Just starts flying. Am I tall enough now?
It's just balance on his two tails.
Oh great, sirens. Someone messed up.
Look at my very, very shiny model. Look at it.
Sorry, I was wearing my contact lenses that day.
That reminds me of someone.
And I have a
remember I
picture
seen
of
that
my
video.
ass.
I'm just suddenly. Wait, why are they showing pictures out of order now? What? But I'm suddenly reminded of Sonic Advance 3 because of that. Because during the first draft of Sonic Advance 3, the first Prince, there's like a scene where Sonic and Tails are like running towards a sun kind of thing, and then you could see this one black pixel on Tails' butt, and a lot of people were just like, "Is that his butthole?" And they removed it in later versions, so yes, I think it was.
Ah, shit, how... Oh, shit, this is a child!
I wanted us to be as detailed as possible, not like
Not that detailed! Fuck, no, go back!
He's 8 years old, he's not legal!
Very, very not legal.
Yeah.
Alright, time to get a head
Time to
start
get
on
rougher
Knuckles
than the
game.
rest of them.
Does anyone actually respect Knuckles? Like in the universe?
Not really. Whoa, what's going on? Okay. That was weird.
Select your character.
Last night, I dreamt I was engaged to Red Echidna named Knuckles. Yes, how'd you know? I had the same dream.
Knuckles, I don't chuckle. When Knuckles says he doesn't chuckle.
Still, the Silver Gunna is still the best one.
Knuckles. Knuckles.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark.
I remember someone on one of my other
Always
Discord
guarding the
servers
Master
finally
Emerald
discovered that version
from
of the
anything
track
that could
like
harm it.
a week or two
I don't know
ago.
why I was
And I
given
was like,
this job,
oh
or
boy,
why it
someone
was
else
my
has
fate.
discovered the glory
I'm
of
destined
Silva
to be
Gunner.
here.
By the way, the island is supposed to be up in the air. You can clearly see Mystic Ruin on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just a very big island.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Huh?
How much more do we? Also, Knuckles fucking leg clipping through the stair.
This game is magical.
Chaos.
What's
Son.
going on here?
Alright.
Oh no! Something's happened
What
to
the
Master
heck?
Emerald.
What the heck?
Who are you? Did you do this? Oh,
I'm as
No.
fresh as a baby bird.
The thing I always remember from this scene is that if you ever want to look it up, there were like 2 versions of Knuckles' voice that they did.
Hey,
This one that you hear here, and the earlier, I think, demo build, with Knuckles, where they had him talk in kind of this 1940s voice is like the best way I can put
what's
it.
happening to you?
Just like Eggman, you will not get away with this. Hey Sonic, I need to go.
Whoa,
kind of voice.
It almost sounds like Scratch audio.
Yeah,
it's starting
but
to-
the oh no that Knuckles is famous for is from that original part, and it plays on that scene right there.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's falling again. That's what the line is actually from.
So it came from a Scratch voice recording.
Yeah.
Fun.
We forgot to replace everything because we.
Yeah,
finished-
I think somebody did a full playthrough on YouTube. You can find all the audio for.
Cool.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald.
So if you're ever curious, I recommend checking it out.
It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking.
This won't be
where I
easy.
can.
I'm a treasure hunter, even though I'm supposed to be guarding an island.
Yeah, whatever.
I had a lot of talents in a past life, despite the fact that I just talked about how I have no idea why I was born with this. role.
Exactly.
Which implies that Knuckles is an orphan and just decided, hey, I'll just guard this green emerald.
I
because
guess
of
I'll
my
just
gut
guard this
instinct."
green thing now.
Also, geez, Knuckles, did you really have to just explode the fucking barrier?
Do you know where the Master Emerald is?
This is the same guy who
Please tell me,
chucked an
Side.
This is the same guy who chucked an innocent little squirrel because he touched it.
Yeah, well, sometimes innocent little children have to die for fun.
Case in point, Danganronpa.
Whoa! Okay. Knuckles, don't you dare start glitching too.
What's that?
Don't worry, this isn't Sonic 06. I won't glitch out that badly.
He lied.
He said with his non-fingers crossed.
Okay, I actually don't know where this emerald is. Okay, I'm getting close. Oh, I think it's there. There it is.
Yeah, with all these modes, it's always like they have a bunch of predetermined spots and it just randomly picks them every time you load in, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I hate of course, still hate the way they handle it in SA2. That dumb radar.
Mm-hmm.
And though for SA2 speedruns, it's like a thing of, like, I think that your first run of a level, there are kind of like a number of slots it can possibly be in for that one. Because after your first run, it can be like way, way radically different after that.
Kind of reminds me with the speedruns for Mega Man X3 for was it Drill Rhino? I forget what his specific name is, but if you actually make it to the boss without dying in the stage, he actually can't load in most of his moveset.
Really?
It's dramatically easier to abuse.
Huh.
Dang.
And I think one of those is actually one of his couple of invincibility moves. So
Really?
it's just like, yeah, no. If you like die on his stage, you might as well reset your run because it becomes dramatically more difficult. I know Caleb Hart usually runs with it if he messes it up, but that's usually like chill streamers. Like, I'm not actually going for a world record here, so it's like,
Yeah.
fuck it. We'll deal with
Challenge.
it.
I like it.
Yeah, X3 is a treasure because that thing was definitely not given enough time to play test everything.
Oh, yeah.
And X6 happens.
X6 is for a few years after, okay.
X3 is a functional mess. X6 is just a mess.
And then X7 is just boring.
Mm-hmm.
We had Axel.
Now I'm curious, does this mod have the cowgirl at the top? I'm curious if it does.
Gotta go check and find it.
Gotta find out.
For science.
Also, this golden statue only shows up, I think, if you get over 1,000 rings with Sonic in the main one. So fuck you.
Sonic, you egotistical bag.
Okay, I think there's one back here, looks like. The camera. Thank you.
Yeah, the camera definitely doesn't like this place that often.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa! Okay, does not look cowgirl not here. Oh no, it is. Wow.
Oh my.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised that actually is in this mod. Okay.
I'm gonna get this
Thanks,
game
modders.
censored.
And yes, in the Japanese version, if you flew into it, it moaned. Because Japan.
Yep.
Japan in my Sonic game? More likely than you think.
More at 11. What? No, excuse me?
Knuckles,
What?
did I just say?
What?
You see, you might not know it, but I actually have a quirk. Allows me to bug tooth and geometry.
Flemington, get out of Sonic.
It's very, very specific.
Yeah, it's called a quirk. The powers are surprisingly specific. Huh. I don't think I've ever had...
Yeah, it's like, I don't think I've...
Emerald spawn in there.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, huh? And this bird really likes Knuckles.
Yeah! You saved my life. We are eternally grateful.
We are eternally grateful. Dude.
Oh god, I'm reminded in like one of the older Universal like 4D rides for Terminator. Like they had like the final boss that was the T1 million.
Oh god.
Just like, okay, they clearly know this isn't supposed to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
But something about it is familiar.
Something about this is familiar.
This is very strange.
Like if any of this is for real or not.
No, we're not. Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. Hey, have you ever seen this breakdancing fox? I'm sorry, what?
The fact that these Knuckles are much more well designed than Ken Pender's abominations.
I want to talk to you, good. I just can't stand still. I think therefore very philosophical. One right there. We're too hyper. I think I've ever done that. Well, fuck you too.
We're too hyper. Unless we see a really, really impressive fox, then we have to watch.
Then we have to watch.
Watch.
Oh my god, the same sound glitch happened again. What the hell?
That's you. Or maybe it's the mod, who knows.
Strange things of modding.
How can I make you understand? Attack another country, stealing and killing.
Come on, Dad. Please don't do genocide. Have you heard of Undertale?
That shit doesn't exist yet. Wait, I didn't know it exists at all. You think I became the leader of this village out of birthright or some shit?
That's what you always told me.
Well, I'm sick of lying.
Back in Station Square, I
what am I after?
What's going on here anyway?
Ain't that
Sonic,
a
what are you doing? Sonic, what are you doing? I am just
Sonic
gonna
Machine.
go this way.
I'd say Sonic Machine broke, but considering this universe.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
Oh, he's
Also,
doing
yeah,
something.
I wonder what those guys are doing.
Also,
Why
Knuckles
are
not
you
giving a
staring
fuck.
at it, Knuckles?
Guys are doing.
Stop looking!
He tries to look away, but he can't.
It's like a car crash kind of thing. You just gotta keep looking at it.
Also, thanks, Knuckles, not even caring about their safety.
Nah, they're fine.
Happens
They
all
don't
the
matter.
time.
Oh god! Eggman just slowly walking to this
He's
elevator.
just chilling at a random hotel. No reason he'd be there. He's just there, just
Walking like 2
The
inches a
emerald.
second.
Someone had the pathing set a little
Yeah.
bad.
Or maybe that scene was supposed to be in slow motion or something? I don't know.
We need to see the storyboards. Show us the receipts. Actually, I would be fascinated to see what the original storyboards looked like for a long cutscene. I think I mentioned that back in the Sonic playthrough, but I'm just always so curious considering how they turned out and how well they didn't age.
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it.
I see you've only been hitting the gym halftime, Chaos.
Yeah. I only work out with one arm.
I have a hell of a left hook.
Yeah. And
made
now
a
I
great
worked
boxer.
both arms.
Changing shape won't scare me.
it's a hammerhead wheel water shark.
Now I look like that thing from the Aliens.
Yeah. You want me to burst out of your chest?
I can do that.
Damn.
Frankly, if this was a higher rated series, I would probably do that.
Huh?
Honestly, always seem to just bumble my way through this boss fight. 'Cause I
Yeah.
can't get the specific moments where he's vulnerable.
Die, you jelly ball demon, die. Look, Homestuck is its own other beast, and while yes, the Archie Sonic comics are a beast, it's nothing compared to the regular comic universes.
Oof. Come on. Hurry up. Yeah, this fight doesn't really have much of a strategy or anything like that.
Just run away from the giant ball.
And then just kind of hope you hit it. Kind of all it is.
Oh dear, oh no, oh god,
Oh, go.
oh cram.
Are we
I
gonna take
have
those
to
2
do
emeralds?
Lobby fairs that did nothing.
We gonna take those emeralds at all? Nope. Alright.
Propose and leave.
They aren't green, therefore I don't care.
Someone marathon Homestuck in just 9 days?
Someone... I'm concerned for their health, honestly.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did watch the entire of Hunter x Hunter in a week.
Oh god.
The remake, not the original.
They're honestly not too different in terms of length.
Well, even
The pacing
kind
is
of
really
want.
the biggest thing. Also,
Yeah,
animation quality.
the original just had filler.
I actually haven't given them both, either of them, a real watch. All I know is the episode links. Why I know that, I honestly don't know.
Here's another instance of just rocking really, really slowly for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, these floors are jelly and squishy.
So, like, what was the point of that?
You just stopped.
Again, I feel like someone might have messed up some numbers for.
Yeah.
So we're in the dining hall. Are we in closing hours?
Hell, frankly, it probably would have made more sense for him to be in the middle of the room, so at least it would
Yeah.
be more visible.
So now we teleport to our next destination.
I think we
Learn how
need.
to walk
Shovel
Learn
Claw.
how to walk at a decent pace after all that time.
Oh, look at that.
Now I'm motivated. Where's a baby to throw off into the ocean?
Hold on. Just a bit.
You've got the shovel claw.
And now I can
And
poke
Now
people's
you can dig
eyes
through
out.
dirt and stone. Press the jump and
No,
I
can
think
do
the
more
shovel
than
claws
just
were
obliterate
actually a
their head
pretty
with a
huge
punch.
deal in Sonic X. It was introduced in literally the first season, real long before Adventure.
Yeah.
Like they make it such a big deal. Like they're an ancient trouble treasure from an old civilization. You can dig with them.
I'd better hurry.
Amazing.
I'd better hurry.
I do still think the funniest thing. Well, there's a lot of funny things with the scene of Knuckles trying to pick a fight with Tails and/or Sonic, but the fact that in order for him to do his big punch, he's built in to have to do a full combo is really
Yeah.
funny.
Better hurry.
I think you're supposed to go up in the air. What?
No, that's Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Did you pay attention to the instructions? None of us
It
did.
should be the action button, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we glitch the game? I wouldn't even be surprised.
Like I know a
just
lot of people
want
have problems
to
with this section,
dig.
but that's usually because of first time problems, not this.
We're gonna reload that.
If it's a mod thing, then yeah, that's a problem.
Select your character. Okay, let's go.
And that's the end of my story. I got stuck. in
And
the
then I
cave
got
and
stuck
just
forever.
died.
Train headed for Station Square.
Yeah, we got Knuckles recap. So that's a really cool feature that sadly lost in.
I never knew that feature was there because I usually would just
Yeah.
tear through a story in one go.
Hold on one quick sec.
Oh god. Did you just get the Switch controller glitch?
I think he might have just set it down somewhere, so it's just sitting on it.
Your control stick is clawed.
Amazing.
Help!
Okay.
Your control stick is clawed.
Alright. Oh, what is going on?
Like I said, did you get the Switch controller glitch?
Yeah, is it drifting? What the fuck?
Dude, that's what.
But
Can't stop, won't stop.
whoa, what is going on?
Dude, that's why you can't do the digging.
It's such a weird thing, though.
I see the mouse emerge and ruined.
Yes, because this is.
Oh god, you can control him with the mouse? What the fuck?
Oh!
PC version, I guess.
Ah.
I see. You can play Sonic Adventure with just the keyboard.
Can you play Sonic Adventure with just the keyboard?
But can you dig it with the keyboard? Seriously, we're just spending the entire time trying.
What the fuck?
And look, I know Knuckles is dumb, but he's normally not this dumb.
This is some omniscient villain fucking with him.
We're gonna. I'm gonna load up big picture mode real quick.
Yeah, let's try fixing this.
It's weird because we got Sonic, and the only thing we had with Sonic is the slot machine Tails. Everything else was working fine.
Enjoying the doggo?
Back.
Urban, you said
Sorry,
literally
this is not
nothing the
profile.
entire time.
Because I went to go eat.
Need to rejuvenate it
Even
more
in the
for me.
Tails version we just finished.
Something
Yeah, I think
happened.
hold on. Yeah, I think something weird is happening with my controller, huh?
What happens when you try to chill here. Okay, so it's controller issues then.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fun.
Hold on, let me go into my. I'll go into my thing and then device manager. Let's check that out.
I'll find some knuckle memes.
Won't be difficult.
Update. Let's see if we can update the driver or something.
Huh?
What the hell? Okay, something weird is happening with the stick of this controller.
And it's not
now
the
it's
Switch.
now it's pointing left instead of down. What the hell?
Jojo, we are having controller switch problems. Even though this isn't supposed to be the Switch.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's try loading the game again now. See.
And have you tried a different controller? Or if you have
This is
one?
my only Steam controller that I use. It's just a wired one.
Yep.
Excuse you.
Sega!
Okay.
So currently in this month intended to promote an Xbox game, Smash Bros. X Undertale exist, and Ash becomes the champion. This is a crazy month.
Yeah.
I love a timeline.
Oh my gosh, why? I'm loyal. I'm not pressing anything right now. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think this might have to be a controller uninstall. Probably.
Rip.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's it for tonight then. Cause I gotta get this figured out.
Damn.
Yay.